All right. Okay. I'm going to bring I'm taking the lung tea. So good. I love the lung tea. Okay. We're going to start from a standing position. So if you're sitting down or lying down, and sorry, we're going to begin from up, and then we're going to transition down to the floor. Let's starting from Samasthiti. Take my socks off so I have a better grip on my yoga mat. And let's have a equal standing pose and shoulders up to the ears, and slowly release down and back, lifting from the heart, lifting from the chest, and just releasing any tension in your shoulders, a few rounds. Working with balance, strength, and mobilization today. And let's have the hands to your waist for a moment, and let's rotate the ankle, right ankle one direction first. Just release any tension there from the hip joint and reverse the movement, mobilizing ankle, knee, and hip, and then right foot under the right hip. Let's do the same thing on your left side. From the hip joint, gently waking up those tendons, ligaments, muscles, going into the opposite direction now. Lifting from the chest, moving the hip, knee, ankle, even toes, and then left foot under your left hip. And again, bring the shoulders up to the ears, soften them back and down. Bring the hands to the heart center, and let's take a moment here as we guide the chin slightly back and down, lengthening the back of the neck. Let's take a time here to connect with the body, the breath, and the present moment. And we're going to do it through the breath as we notice and feel the inhales and the exhales. The gentle movement of the breath within the body. Slowly begin to slow down to regulate the length of the breath. Deepening the inhales and the exhales. This is a good moment if you like to incorporate your Ujjayi breathing into the practice, so your breath feels even, soft, long, relaxed. Let's try to keep this new pattern of the breath as we move through our asana practice, through the physical practice of yoga. Always keeping in mind the linking happening between breath and mind, connecting with the here and the now. And then slowly release as you exhale, the palms down by your hips facing forward, shoulders back and down, and let's rock into the toes as you lift the heels up. And exhale, heels down, and press through the heels, lifting the toes. And rocking forward with the inhale. Exhale down, lifting the toes. And just keep rocking forward and back. A few more rounds. Mobilizing the ankles, strengthening the calf muscles. The feet. One more time. Rocking forward and down. Bring the hands to your waist. Bring the top of the right foot back to stretch the top of your right ankle. And then lean slightly back to add a little bit extra weight on that stretch. Lift from the chest. Keep the breath flowing. And slowly release the right foot under your right hip. Now time to stretch the front of your left ankle. Gently place the top of the foot on back and then lean slightly back. Just have an extra stretch there. If you're running, if you are biking, if you're skiing, hiking, or even just walking around, let's give some love in those ankles and feet, and then release left foot under, and then rock forward again to lift, and then exhale down. Now release the hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Sweep the right arm to the side, flex the elbow, place your right hand to your left ear, take a deep inhale, and then exhale, guide the right ear to your right shoulder to stretch the side of the neck. Allow the left arm to grow heavier towards the floor. Find more space, stretch through the side of your neck, breathing in and out. And slowly release. Arm down, right shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, left arm goes out to the side, flex the elbows, place the hand to your right ear, belly in, inhale, left ear to left shoulder, relax your right shoulder down. Watch your breath. Take a deep inhale, release, head back to center, hand down, left shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Bring both hands to your top of your shoulders, and with the elbows, let's circle from the shoulder joints in one direction, lifting and releasing back and down. And draw attention also to your shoulder blades, the movement of your shoulder blades, upper spine, and the upper part of your rib cage. Now going into the opposite direction. And then release, bring the arms to the side, down towards the hips, shoulders up to the ears, and release down. Again, inhale. One more time. And then bring the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers, elbows in, upper spine, nice and long, shoulder back and down, and then the chin to your chest. Keep the breath flowing. And release, elbows out and down. Again, hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Now, release, and we're going to come to the back of your mat, standing in Samasthiti again with the feet under the hips, equal weight, front and back, and we're going to work in stretching the back and the back line of the legs as we engage the abdomen and the back muscles going into Uttanasana and coming back into Samasthiti. So with the next inhale, arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips, chin in, exhale, swan dive, fall forward, engage the back muscles, the abdomen, hands towards the floor. Inhale, bring the hands under the knees, move the shoulders back, belly in, and engage those back muscles. Take a deep inhale and exhale, fall forward, stretch, and reverse one dive. Bring the arms out to the side, arms overhead. Repeat, exhale, belly in, pull the belly and engage those back muscles to release the spine and the head towards the floor, hands towards the mat. Inhale, halfway up, hands under the knees. Belly in, exhale to fall forward. Reverse one dive, activate those back muscles, abdomen, and then bring the arms overhead. Exhale, fall forward, swan dive, hands towards the floor, relax your neck. Inhale, halfway up, pull the belly in, back muscles engage. Exhale, hands down, relax your spine, reverse one dive, arms out and up, and exhale, hands down towards the hips, shoulders up, back and down. Now inhale, we're going to flex the knee, hands to the heart, move the hips back into chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms up and overhead again, swan dive. Fold forward, pull the belly in, relax the spine. Inhale, halfway up, move the chest away, belly goes to the spine, engage back muscles again, and then fold forward. Reverse swan dives, arms to the side, reach, hands to the hands, bend the knees, hands to the heart, bend the knees into chair pose, Ardha Utkatasana. Activate those back muscles and abdomen. Inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, swan dive, fold forward, relax the spine, the back line of the legs. Inhale, halfway up again, move the chest away. Exhale to fold forward, last round, engage the core, arms to the side, reverse swan dive, bend the knees, flex and lower the hands to the heart and hold in position. And then move the hips back. You have to see you have to be able to see your toes, and then lift the chest to activate again and to strengthen those back muscles. Belly goes in, take a deep inhale, straighten the legs, arms overhead, and exhale, release down towards the floor. Let go, nod your head yes, shake your head no, release. And reverse swan dive, engage the core to return back to Samastiti. Hands to the heart center. Take a moment. Lift the chest. Slow down the breath. And then slowly hands down by your hips. Now let's rotate the right foot out, and then one step forward with your left foot. So remember, not too close to your back foot, no too far. It's just have to be able to come in one step comfortably back out or forward. So right foot is in an angle, left foot is pointing to the front of the mat. Flex your left knee into 90-degree angle, and then arms overhead into warrior one. Lift the chest, gently arch the spine, both legs are strong. Take a deep inhale. Straighten the knee, bring the arms out and behind you. Interlace the fingers, slide the palms down, both legs are straight. Lower the chest halfway down and bring the arms up to the sky. Flex your left knee, lift the chest, release the palms. Warrior one, palms overhead, facing to each other. Straighten your left leg, exhale, sweep the arms out, down and back. Interlace the fingers, lift the chest, and with both legs straight, reach with the spine, lower halfway down, and bring the palms and the hands up to the sky. Take a deep inhale, flex your left knee, release the palms, warrior one, last round. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, straighten your left knee, belly in. Exhale, arms out and back. Interlace the fingers, open the chest. Exhale, lower the spine halfway down. Flex your left knee and release the palms, warrior one. And then from warrior one, exhale, hands down, one step back, bring the foot back, Samastiti. Hands to the heart, reconnect with the breath. And gently, the hands are going down towards the floor. Now, let's rotate the left foot out. One comfortable step and adjust your hips, adjust your shoulders. From here, remember, back foot is in an angle, toes of the front foot facing to the front. Flex your right knee, 90-degree angle, and sweep the arms overhead into Vardasana one, warrior one. From having the right knee bent, we're going to straighten that leg. Exhale, arms out, down, interlace the fingers, slide the palms down, open the chest, belly in, and then slowly the spine goes halfway down as you bring the arms over to the sky. Flex the right knee and release the palms, and let's all return to warrior one, shoulders back and down. 2 more rounds. Inhale, straighten the knee, belly in. Exhale, arms behind you. Keep the belly in, and then slowly with the spine nice and long, we lower halfway down, and we guide the hands, if we can, up to the sky. Take a deep inhale. Flex your right knee and release the palms, warrior one. Shoulders back and down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, arms behind you, belly in. Open the chest and lower halfway down. Hands up towards the sky. Flex the right knee, release the hands, and warrior one. And then one step back as we lower the hands down, Samastiti. Feet under the hips, hands to the heart. Slow down the breath. Take a deep inhale. I'm going to stand facing to my laptop in Samastiti. Hands to the heart, bend the knees, move the hips back, going back to chair pose, and then lift the right heel up, and the right heel goes down. Belly in, lift the chest. Left heel up, exhale down. Now rocking to the both feet, those toes and both the feet, heels up. Holding position, hold. Heels down, straighten the legs and breathe. Take a deep inhale. Balance and strength, belly in and flex into chair pose. Engage the abdomen, engage the core. Right heel up. Exhale, right heel down. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, left heel down. Belly in, engage the core. Both heels up. Holding position, don't hold the breath. Take a deep inhale. Heels down, straighten the legs. Samastiti. One more round. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, flex, move the hips back, activate the core. Right heel up, inhale. Exhale, down. Inhale, left heel up. Exhale, heel down. Belly in, engage those back muscles, rock forward into the toes and the ball of the feet. Hold. Activate those thighs. Exhale, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Swan dive to release the spine, lower back. Release, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Hands to your hips, engage the core, lift the chest. Let's return back to Samastiti. Hands to the heart. Lengthening again the inhalations and the exhalations. And release the hands down by your hips. Now, standing with the feet wider than your hips, and then turn the heels in so the toes are pointing into the angle. We're going to bring the arms onto the cactus arms, guide the shoulders back, open the chest, and then lower into goddess pose. Here, right heel up, exhale, right heel down. Left heel up, exhale, heel down. Engage the core and both heels up. Hold. Engage the core, engage those legs, knees muscles, calf muscles, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Release the right hand down, stretch the left side of the torso. Breathing in and out. Arm out, down. Right arm goes up and overhead, and then move to the left. Inhale, arm up and down. Hands to the heart center, flex the knee, and let's lower. Right heel up, exhale down. Left heel up, exhale down. Engage the core and heels up, holding position. Keep the breath flowing, keep the core engaged, working with balance and strength. And exhale, heels down, straighten the legs, arms overhead. Right hand down, stretch again, left side of the torso. Inhale, arm up and down. Right arm goes up and then move to the left. Inhale, extend and reach. Last round, hands to your waist. Flex and lower. Right heel up and down. Left heel up and down. And now last balance. Lift the heels, hold and breathe. goddess pose. Breathe, breathe. Don't hold, and then heels down. Straighten the legs, arms overhead. Exhale, right hand down. Extend the left side of the body. Inhale, arm up and down. Right arm goes up and overhead, and right side of the body stretch. And then slowly release. Both shoulders up, back and down. Rotate, so bring the feet under the hips again in Samastiti. Hands to the heart center, lower the gaze or close your eyes. Reconnect with the breath. If your breath got a little bit short or choppy, take your time. And gently release the hands down by your hips. Now we're going to start from the back of the mat again with the feet under the hips. Inhale, flow the arms up and overhead, nice long spine, swan dive, belly in, engage the back muscles, hands towards the floor. Inhale, hands below your knees, halfway up. And exhale, let's walk the hands to downward dog. So with the hands wide as your shoulders and the feet wide as your hips. Draw the belly in, lift the heels up, shoulders back and down. Exhale, heels towards the floor. Inhale, heels up and down. Heels up and down. Now lower the knees towards the tabletop. Step forward with your left foot to the 90-degree angle. And we're going to stretch the iliopsoas of your right hip. Elbows by your rib cage. Open the chest slowly. Guide the hips to the front of the mat. Use your breath. Now lower the hands towards the floor. Tuck the toes under your right foot and come into high lunge. From high lunge, we're going to work again, balance and strength. So we're going to bring the arms forward, up and overhead, and straighten your left knee. Exhale, flex the knee, lower the hands down towards the floor, right hand down by your left foot, open and twist to the left. Exhale, left hand down by your left foot. Engage the core again. Straighten your left leg, bring the arms overhead. Flex your left knee, slowly lower the palms towards the floor. Right hand down by your left foot. Inhale, open and twist to the left. Exhale down, one more time. Engage the core, strong legs, straighten your left leg, arms overhead. Exhale, flex and lower. Release the right hand down by your left foot, open and twist to the left as you inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right knee comes down, left knee comes to meet your right knee, and let's all take a break, child's pose. Relax your shoulders, reconnect with the breath. And to table, to step forward with the right foot, 90-degree angle. Let's place the hands to your right thigh, move the pelvis forward, and stretch the left iliopsoas. Elbows by your rib cage. Feel the opening as you breathe. And hands down. Tuck the toes under, straighten your left knee, high lunge. Keep the heel off the mat. Here we go. Engage your right leg, engage the core, and straighten the right knee as you bring the arms overhead. Flex the knee and lower the hands towards the floor. Left hand down by your right foot. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Straighten the legs, arms forward, up and overhead. Balance and strength. Exhale, flex your right knee, lower the hands by your right foot. Inhale, open and twist to the right. Exhale, hand down. Last round, engage the core. Straighten your right leg, arms up. Exhale, flex, slowly lower down. Last twist, hand down by your right foot. Inhale to twist to the right. And exhale, hand down. Knee down, bring your right knee to meet your left knee. Let's all take a moment, child's pose. Relax and breathe. And slowly, let's find our way to tabletop position. So in my case, I need to protect my knees, so I place my blanket and the wrists are under the shoulders and the knees are wide as your hips. Let's work a little bit core strength. Tuck the toes under. Engage the core. Bring the belly into the spine, knees few inches off the mat. Keep the breath flowing. Work also on strengthening the shoulders, the arms. Nice breath. Control your breath, please. Knees down, top of the feet flat. Move into Balasana, child's pose. Relax and breathe. Remember to lower your forehead to the mat or towards the block. Nice breath. Moving to table. Extend the right arm forward, left leg back. Press through the heel. Activate the core and reach through the fingertips. Keep your neck neutral. Hold in position. You are not just hanging out here. You are activating the leg, the glute, the core, the arm. You are breathing. Few more breaths, working with balance. Hand down, knee down. Let's move back to child's pose. Relax your shoulders and take a moment. Moving to table, belly in, tuck the toes under. Round number 2, belly into the spine and a few inches off the mat. Keep the knee 90-degree angle, keep the back engaged, keep the abdomen engaged and the breath flowing. Knees down, top of the feet flat. Balasana, take a moment to relax and breathe. Moving to table. Extend your right leg back, activate the leg, press through the heel, activate the core, the back muscles, left arm by your left ear. Keep the breath flowing. Hand down, knee down, child's pose, relax and breathe. Last round for strength. Wrist under the shoulders, knees wide as your hips. Tuck the toes under and hug the spine with your belly. Lift the knees and breathe. 90-degree angle. Keep the shoulders strong, the upper arms, the lower arms, the wrist, the back. Nice breathe. Nice breath. Nice long breath. And exhale, knees down, top of the feet flat on the floor. Bring the arms down by your side. Relax the forehead towards the floor, towards the block. Elbows soft, shoulders melting down towards the mat. Take your time. Good job. Lifting the head, lifting the chest. If you have your blanket like me, take your blanket away from your mat. And from tabletop, we're going to guide the shoulders forward, flex the elbows by your rib cage, and lower all the way down. Reverse Shavasana. Take your arms down by your side, turn the head to one side. And this is the moment to rest as we get ready for the rest of the practice. Gently releasing, letting go. And slowly lift the head, turn it over to the opposite side. And bring the forehead towards the mat. This is Shalabhasana or locust pose. So we keep the hands and the arms down by your side, and we're reaching through the fingertips. So as we come up, we lift the head, we lift the chest, shoulders off the mat, and then the feet up as well. Take a deep inhale and exhale, slowly lower everything down. Press through the hips, engage, inhale. Lift the forehead, head, shoulders, chest, feet up. Exhale down. In control. Slowly inhaling as you slowly lift. Long, deep exhale. In control, we lower everything down. Inhale, activate those back muscles and lift. And exhale down. 2 more. Press through the pelvis and hips. Feet up, chest up, shoulders, head up. Exhale down. 1 last round. Press through the pelvis and lift. And exhale. Hands under the shoulders. Open the legs wide as your mat. Flex the knee and bring the soles of the feet to touch each other. And we're going to press through the palms to lift the chest, lower the feet, and let's come into wide child's pose. So the knees are wider than your hips, and you're stretching your lower back as you bring the hips to the heels. Just relax and breathe. And slowly lift the head and the chest. Bring your right knee to meet your left knee and sweep the legs to the front of your mat. So with the feet wide as your hips, let's take a moment to round the spine a little bit and stretch the entire length of the spine a little bit more. And farmer's pose. And lift the head, let's chest, and let's work a little bit more core work. So Navasana, boat pose. I'm going to give you different options. So you can have your feet up with the hands and the arms parallel to your legs and lifting the chest. If you need to modify, you can lower one hand down, or you can lower both hands down, and you're still working, I promise, as you lift the chest and activate those muscles, You're still working on strengthening the core. Relax your shoulders, keep the breath flowing. Slowly rotate to the left and bring both arms to the left. So if you have your left hand down, bring the right arm across your legs, lift the chest, keep the core engaged, and then let's move slowly to the opposite side. And slowly returning to both pose, the full Navasana. Take a deep inhale and bring the soles of the feet together, lower the feet down, round the spine, and then slowly release the hips, release the spine. Chin to your chest. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the legs again up, feet wide as your hips, and we're going to go slowly down towards the mat. Nice to the knees, round the spine, belly in, straightening the elbows in control. One vertebra at a time. Keep the core engaged and then release the head down to the mat, towards the blanket, or roll up your towel to protect your neck. Just find whatever works for you. Bring the arms to the side in T position and gently move your head from side to side. Knees bent, relax and breathe. And slowly the head comes back through center. Now bring the arms overhead, palm facing up, relax your shoulders and slightly bend the elbows so you're not having your arms up to your ear. Relax your chest. Let's come into the Padapita and bridge pose or desk pose. Lifting the pelvis, lower back and middle back high, and then lower the hands down towards the floor. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, lower your bridge halfway down as you bring the arms overhead. Bridge is halfway down. Now lift the pelvis into the high bridge. And then slowly the bridge goes down with the arms all at the same time, down, down, down. Inhale, come into bridge with the arms up and overhead. Relax your shoulders and elbows. Keep the arms overhead and then lower your spine halfway down. Inhale, lift into the high bridge, and then slowly the bridge goes down with the arms at the same time down towards the floor. Coming up again, lift into the bridge, lower back, middle back, and arms overhead, elbows flexed, open the chest. Keep the arms up, and then slowly the bridge go halfway down. Inhale, lift the pelvis into the high bridge, and then slowly arms, spine down, all the way down to the floor. Hands to your knees, Apanasana, guide the thighs into the chest, release your lower back. Inhale, guide the thighs away, keep the big toes touching, and then open the knees out wide. And guide the thighs and the knees together, flex the elbows, thighs into the chest. Straighten the arms, thighs away. Open the knees out, keep the big toes touching. One more time. Bring the thighs and the knees together and exhale, flex the elbow, thighs into the chest. Inhale, move the thighs away, open the knees out. And then bring the thighs and the knees in. Lower the right foot down, IT band stretch. Place the left foot on top of your right thigh with both hands holding from the hamstring or the shin, chin to the chest. And just breathe through the outside of your left hip. Nice, deep inhalations, full long exhalations. Left foot goes down, and let's place the right foot on top of your left thigh with both hands, hamstring or shin, holding and breathing. And release, left foot down, right foot down. And let's bring the feet up, happy baby. So open the legs wider than your hips. So you have your thighs kind of like along the size of your rib cage, with both hands holding from the outside of the feet or outside of the legs. Let's stretch, flatten and stretch lower back, chin into the chest, releasing tension in the hips, pelvis, pelvic floor. And release. Bring the knees over to the hips and the feet in line with your knees. Arms to the side in T position. Let's work a little bit more in core strength. We're going to slowly twist to the left to hover, exhale, don't go all the way down. Inhale, engage the core, back through center. Same side. We're going to go to the left. As you exhale, slowly, in control, lower and hover, engage and back through center. To the left again. And slowly lower, halfway down. All the way and to hover, and then back through center. Take a deep inhale, same side, one more time. Engage the core, slowly lower, hover, and back through center. Going to the right, take a deep inhale, belly in, exhale, slowly engage, lower to the right, hover. Activate the core to bring both legs safely back through center. Exhale to the right, in control, hover. And back through center. 2 more rounds. Inhale, exhale to the right. Keep the core engaged. And back through center. Last round. Exhale to the right. Back through center. Hover, hug yourself, flatten your lower back, stretch, stretch, stretch. Take a deep inhale. Lower the feet down, arms in T position, and just drop the legs to the left. It's a gentle twist. Head goes to the right. And back to center, and lower the legs to the right, gentle twist. And back through center. Hug yourself, flatten your lower back. Bring the thighs into the chest and straighten the legs up to the sky. Arms in T position, slowly open the legs in V position and rotate the ankles in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. And engage the inner thighs, bring the legs through center. Bend the knees, lower the feet wide as your mat, and let's do some windshield wiper movement here. Just mobilize the hips, the knees, the ankles, and then come back through center. Walk the feet together, please. And then open the knees wide into Supta Baddha Konasana. Place one hand on your belly and the opposite hand on top of your chest. Relax your glutes. Relax your pelvic floor. Both hips, the pelvis and the belly. And try to concentrate on deepening the breath only down in the abdomen, below your navel. So just use the hand there to notice the movement of the hands as you breathe in and exhale out. And release, arms into position, palms facing up. Slowly guide the thighs and the knees together. Walk the feet wide as your mat, and then guide the thighs and the knees in to shorten and to release your iliopsoas. Relax your chest, relax your shoulders. And open the knees. Straighten your right leg to the right corner of the mat and turn the right foot out. And then your left leg is going to come and over to your right leg, crossing on the level of your ankle. Now flex your left elbow and then grab your left wrist with your right hand. And both elbows are flexed and you're gently guiding the spine and the rib cage to the right. So this is our lateral stretch from the outside of your left hip all the way up to the armpit of your left arm. Try to soften your left shoulder and the front of the chest. And release, head back through center, spine back to center, release the arms. Now the left leg goes to the left corner of the mat. Cross the right leg over to your left leg. Flex your right elbow, grab your right wrist with the left hand, and guide the spine to the left. Relax your right shoulder. And slowly head back to center, release, and do the crossing of the legs. Flex the knee. Let's do some windshield wiper, but first lift the hips into bridge pose to align your spine, and with the feet wider than the hips and the arms in T position. Let's move the legs to one direction and the head goes to the opposite side. And just keep moving. Few more rounds of breath, gently. And back through center. Hug yourself, thighs into the chest, flatten your lower back. Inhale, head of the mat, forehead to your knees. Exhale, head down, feet down. Now straighten your right leg to the right corner, turn the right foot out. Straighten your left leg to your left corner and tail lift the foot out. And the arms are away from the body, palms facing up. You are now on your Shavasana pose. Of course, before settling in for good, make sure that you are warm enough or comfortable enough. And we're going to remain in this position for about 5 minutes. So it's time letting go with the eyes closed. Let's please bring the tension to bring your awareness to the body and to your breath. And the attention goes now to the toes, top of your feet, sole of your feet, ankles, heels, shin, calf muscles, and both knees, the front and the back. And from the top of your knees all the way down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to relax and release. Now bring attention to your thighs, hamstrings, glutes, pelvis, hips. From the top of your hips down to the sole of the feet. Allow your body to relax, to soften, and to let go. Now release your lower back, soften your abdomen. Relax the entire length of the spine. Release your intercostal muscles, soften your chest. Relax your heart. Release your sternum and your collarbones. Free the scapula. And from the top of your collarbones, do your best to relax and release the entire length of your body. Now the attention goes to your shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, palms, hands, and every single finger. From the top of the shoulders down to the sole of the feet, your entire body feels heavy, light, and soft. It's gently, slowly melting down towards the mat. Now draw the attention to the throat, the muscle of your neck, and the muscles connecting with the base of the skull. Do your best to soften them. Now relax your jaw, your chin. Soften your cheek, your lips, your tongue is gently down to the base of your mouth. You are relaxing your upper lips, your nose, your temples, and both ears. Allow the eyeballs to release down to the eye sockets. Soften your eyelids, eyebrows, in between the eyebrows, your forehead, and release your crown chakra, crown of your head. And from the top of the head, down to the sole of the feet, the front and the back of your entire body is now surrendering to Mother Earth. You let go. And you rest. Gently, please begin to deepen your breath. And rock your head from side to side. And with your next inhalation, the head comes overhead and reach. And exhale, release arms down, hug yourself. One vertebra at a time. Release down and gently find your way. And join me seated comfortably with the shoulders back and down, lifting from the chest, eyes closed, long neck. Muscles of the face are soft. And let's engage our Ujjayi breathing with neck movement. So be in control of Ujjayi breath, not forcing, not going loud with the nose. You have to be able just to, with your inner ear, to listen to your Ujjayi breath. With the next inhale, lift the chin slightly up. Ujjayi breathing through the nose, lower the chin to the chest, long exhale. And just keep moving with the breath. And just bring the head back to neutral position. Return to regular breath. Keep watching the linking, the connection, mind and breath. And guiding the hands to the heart center in Anjali Mudra. And taking the moment here to be grateful. Give yourself this time of self-love, self-care. Take a moment here to watch the state of the mind and to notice the body. Take time to appreciate yourself, to appreciate your inner awareness. Your willingness to make internal changes, and to be one with your mind, your body, your breath, and your spirit. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We all have peace, peace, and more perfect peace within ourselves, with our relationships, and in our natural world. I thank you all very much for being here today, practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Take care of yourself. Please stay healthy.
Thank
Take care
you.
of yourself and just yeah, we're going to have a looks like bad weather here in Taos soon. So careful out there if you're going to be driving around. Just drink a lot of tea, hot tea. Stay healthy, please. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care, please.
Thank you.